CRUIZ'N familia, welcome back to the channel. Today is Saturday and I have some good news for you guys. I actually have some decent stuff going on the truck today. So I actually, right now is 7, no, 6:45. So it's 6:45 p.m. I got up this morning, actually around 6:45 in the morning. 7:30, I did everything I had to do, took my dog out, ate something, started making some coffee, came outside, and I was determined that I was going to try to do this today. And I'm not going to lie, it's been 7 hours later. I mean, I took maybe 2 breaks of an hour and a half. I mean, 2 breaks of half an hour, equaling up to an hour and a half, because I had company over. But that wasn't too long. I actually had my homeboy come over, Levi from Yacht Club Lee's Garage on YouTube. He came over and helped me out a little bit, helped me put in some finger fudging. But actually, this is my radiator support after 3 coats of primer, and I still had to sand it down and then shoot it with some paint. But that's what she's looking like. I'm actually pretty happy the way it turned out. There's like nothing missing. Everything is a quick shitty paint taping job, but I definitely protected everything that needed to be protected. Couldn't get to this because it's a double lined radiator mounts on the back of it. So yeah, I taped everything up, primered it. I've got about 6 hours, roughly, about six and a half hours worth of work. I'm disgusting. This shirt was white when I got out here, and I took the bumper all out by myself. Actually, I'm lying. I took the bumper off. My fiance held this side while I pulled it from that side to make sure that it didn't fall on me. But yeah. Something else I noticed, guys. So I'm actually getting a aftermarket sway bar. But I don't know if you guys remember on one of my old videos, I thought one of my wheels was making a noise. Well, that's it right there. So I'm missing a bushing on that part of the sway mount. But it doesn't matter because I'm getting an aftermarket one anyways for the front and the rear. I don't remember exactly what the brand and what company it was from, but they're specialized on C10 suspension and stuff like that. And I'm definitely gonna get that with the spindles, drop spindles and everything. That's what the truck is looking like now. I got my tray with all my parts for the headlights, bumper, bracket bolts, bumpers there. The grill, which I'm not using the grill or the headlights because I got my new stuff. I don't know if you guys remember, but I got my brand new dress-up kit. Brand new doors, grill, headlights, and side markers too. So I wanted to see something real quick. Let me pause you guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to put this real quick. So I was thinking this bumper actually has a couple dents. So I'm gonna find out if I can actually get that fixed when I get it engraved and re-chromed. If I can't and it's gonna be too much money, I'll just end up buying a new one and drilling a hole. But I wanted you guys to see, what do you guys think, if this is a stupid idea? So I got a pair of these and I want to put them on the front bumper. I wanted to put them more out here, but since the holes are here, it depends. I don't know if I'm going to end up using this bumper. I'll probably end up getting another one. But if I end up getting another one anyways, I'm going to probably end up putting the little domes on it too. Tell me guys. Let me know if you think that's a stupid idea. That's how it sits. I mean, the hole is not big enough at the moment, but it's got the wire already, and then it's got a, I guess kind of like a nut that you hold the bottom once it goes through. So I could do that and let them get wired. That would be pretty cool. I think that's a cool accessory. I haven't seen anybody with the dome like that. I mean, unless they're like bombs and stuff like that. I wish I could get some chrome ones, but I mean some square ones to fit the truck. But alright, let me show you guys real quick. Let me pause you guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. I was talking to my fiance real quick about getting some food, because I've been putting in some work out here. His son is beating me up. But anyways, so I still have to paint. I'm gonna end up painting this like a metallic chocolate. You guys know that already. Kind of similar to this, but a little different. And I got these, so I'm gonna swap these out as well. Once I take these out, I'm gonna push the wire inside. I'm gonna buff this part of the fender since I couldn't get to it. You guys can see because the bumper hinge right here. So because I have the bumper off, I'm gonna take advantage and, you know, give it a little extra shine, kind of so it looks a little bit like that. I mean, I'm not looking for the truck to look super nice. Like I said, guys, I'm just trying to ride her for now, and hopefully about winter or a little bit after winter, me and my homeboy take her apart and start painting her. That way when summer comes, it's completely painted. I mean, that's the goal, you know, but stuff always happens, so I really can't count on that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna paint this here in a little bit. Well, actually, I gotta sand the primer and then clean it all good so I don't have no damn, homie Oscar, you're calling me right now, bro. My bad. I'm doing this video. I can't answer your phone call, but I'll call you back as soon as I'm done, homie. But yeah, so buff both sides, swap out the lights, paint the rest of it, and I would like to be able to, what's it called, put everything back together, put the headlights on, the grill, all the brand new stuff. Unfortunately, this is the bumper I got to put on, but you know, with that bumper and the whole front end dress-up kit, brand new chrome, that is gonna make it look so much different. But yeah, so I actually used my wire brush. I used 80 and 120 sandpaper. We ate already, so what I did is I folded them, had a bunch of them folded like this. This one that the wind took over. But yeah, I fold them like that, and that's what I use for my finger, you know, like that. That's why my fingers are sore as hell. Look at that, Jesus. Beat up. But I use that to get in between, you know, the little edges, and then everything that was flat, I used that sander, because like an idiot, yesterday I went to Harbor Freight and bought this sander, but unfortunately the hookup for my hose, which is right here, I started putting everything together and I don't have the adapter that goes from here to that part of the air. So, you know, I just spent money yesterday. This is actually a good brand. I mean, a good tool. Sorry, guys. This is actually a good tool. I picked this up for like $32 and change. Maybe a discount with membership if you have one. I had one before and I had it for about 2.5 years and it worked good. The only thing is, Jesus, where is it at? Give me a second, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. I couldn't find this damn D8. So the only bad thing about it is that it comes with the Velcro pad. You know, it comes with the wrench for you to swap it out. So all you gotta do is, I have the sandpaper stick on, which is the glue, and that won't work on this, you know, obviously because it's Velcro. But yeah, so all I gotta do is get a new pad for the stick on, and I could have used this. It would have taken me not even a third of the time that it took me to do it all by hand and with that sander. But unfortunately I don't have too much paper for that one because it uses square papers. But anyways, making the story too damn long. that's what I got going on. Hopefully, you know, by tomorrow afternoon I have it completely painted and all put back together. For those of you guys that are asking me if I'm gonna lower it, you just came to the channel, which I really appreciate it. Yes, she's gonna get lowered. I actually just got the discs for my cutter so I can cut the springs. Also bought that. I think this was a little pricey because, you know, for not being any brand, it was about $7.99 at Harbor Freight. But yeah, so I'm ready. I just gotta order either my front bumper, lower spindles, sway bar, and that's it. Cause I'm gonna do a reverse leaf spring on the back, see if that helps me out, and then a 2-inch drop and see what that looks like. If that doesn't help me out, then I'll go to a little further and start spending a little bit of money to get the truck sitting the way I wanted to sit. But yeah, that's what I got going on. I want to send a shout out to everybody that's always leaving me comments. Matthew Maldonado, Big Dog, always checking out on the channel what the progress is, always asking me about the truck. You know, definitely will be seeing a lot more work on the truck. I've really been, well, some of you guys know, I should have been done this like a month ago or something, but you know, I was procrastinating, making excuses, and I also wanted to take her to the car shows, so you know, I was like, let me hold off. But this weekend I was actually supposed to go to a car show today and one tomorrow, but it is what it is, you know, you can't win them all. I'm out here working by myself. You know, there's only so much I can do. I mean, if I had air tools, if I could have hooked up my hose to the air compressor, man, all this work would have taken, I probably already have it put together, but because I had to do everything by hand and with the wire wheel, it was a pain. But yeah, so that's what I got going on. I gotta, what's it called, buff the fenders out before I put everything together, and hopefully I do that tomorrow. I gotta buff that lower lip also, because I couldn't get to it because it sits right behind the bumper, and now that the bumper's off I was able to take it out, and I'm really pumped, guys. So I'm gonna get to sanding this in a little bit, and I'll probably make this a 2-part video, maybe tomorrow. I'll post a video of it done, hopefully, you know, if everything works out. Hopefully I don't run the paint, I don't get no runs. I mean, this is not gonna be show quality, because this is gonna be painted and then you're gonna see all this crap right here, the way it's looking right there. But you know, just one step at a time, you know, one weekend at a time as you go. Can't do much. But that's what I got going on, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for showing support like you guys always do. And keep on cruising.